Well, I messed that up. I messed it up. I done went and messed it up. Oh, crap. Oh, crappy crap, crap, crap. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, there. Oh, nope, nope. There we go. Add that to your list of things that happened today. Ignorant streamer finally fixed his shit. Fart. Dang it. I think it's just... Let's do that. We'll go to the next one. There we go. Oh my god, it's so loud! Hang on, I gotta turn this down. This game is so loud in my ears. I don't understand. Is it here? Is this better? Do it here. Bring that down a little bit. Let's see what happens. It's gotta be better, right? Still kind of loud. Still kind of loud. I had to change my headphones, so it's probably just my headphones are real buttholes now. So I have these headphones that don't have any volume control on them. And let's be honest, that probably caused an issue, you know? Yeah, okay. I'll mind the speed limit. I'll mind the speed limit whenever the fuck I feel like it, okay? It's just gonna happen, babe. That's what's just gonna happen, babe. Hey. Okay, we're turning right. Alright. We're leaving Barstow. We're leaving Barstow. We're heading to Reading. So deal with that. Alright, Toots. You got it, babe. We're turning left here. Alright there, Toots. Alright. Got a big ol' a backhoe. A backhoe, can't drive when I'm in second person. I could have just done it this way. I'm a dumb. I am what you would call a dumb. Dumb. It feels good. It feels good. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little tired. Nah. Son of a bitch! Just as I said, nah, never mind, I'm not gonna do the goddamn speed limit. Wham! I just get hit with it. Crash this game with the damage, look realistic. Nah, there's not really damage in this game. It really only just costs you money when you damage. And then you have, like, if you don't get your truck fixed, it costs you even more money. So there's no real damage in this. If you want damage in a game, you gotta go check out Wreckfest. That game's got damage for days. It's great. It's hard as hell on a wheel, but... How's it going, Chrissy Jazz? I haven't seen you in a while. You stop in every so often. I appreciate it, though. How's it going? Still in Romania? Is it Romania? I know you're from Ireland, and I thought you said you were from Romania. On a really long family vacation. Nah, not this time. I'll mind it during cities. If I get another ticket, maybe I'll think about it. Isn't that right, cat? Isn't that right, cat? Okay, coin. Everything sound okay? It's not like the game sounds really loud to me, so. But no, my truck is actually in really good shape right now. Well, my trailer's in terrible shape, but you really can't tell. I mean, can you tell that the trailer's damaged? No. You don't get any real damage modeling in the game. They're not simulating the damage. I mean, that's not really what this game is about, so. This game is just about hauling and having a good time. Chilling with your homies. Or your homegirls, or, you know what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just chilling, you know what I mean? Chilling. Chilling. That's it. Let's put the cruise in there. There we go. I've heard you say something about that many times, GPS lady. And I'm just not gonna listen to you. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. Everything's good. It's just because crap internet in Romania. Unfortunately, I'm still stuck. That's good. Riding your bike, you gotta find the good stuff. I'm thinking about buying a gaming PC and getting a gaming laptop. I think it's probably easier to mod games on that. There's no real difference in working with a laptop versus a PC. The only thing that you're gonna find is that a laptop doesn't cool as efficiently as a regular desktop does, as a regular Dower does. That being said, if you don't maintain a desktop PC, you're still going to overheat the heck out of the thing. But your laptop is more likely to suffer from an issue like that because everything's so jammed together. But the process of modding it it's all the same. It's all pretty easy. I should stop here and take a nap. I should take a nap before I get fined. There we go. We'll stop the engine here. Oh, hold on. Have I rested? No? Still haven't rested. There we go. There we go. Oy. But no, man, I would say if you're gonna get one, it depends on what you need. If you're able to sit somewhere for a while and play it, you've been on vacation in Romania for, is it months now? I mean, that's awesome, but it's just difficult to move around a laptop or a desktop as opposed to a laptop. Oops, no, not that. Just want to start the truck. If you want to be able to take it with you and be able to game while you're on a vacation, you know, like in the evening, especially if you're going to go somewhere that you find exceptionally boring because, you know, that's where your family is, then I would say laptop is probably your way to go. I mean, that being said, laptops are more expensive, desktops are cheaper. There's pros and cons each way. But if you're going to move it around a lot, go with a laptop. If you're able to set it at a desk and that's where you're going to be most of the time, get yourself a desktop. Modding it, I mean, unless you're physically modding the case or the thing, but like modifying the game files so as to, you know, be able to play the trucking sim as Thomas the Tank, which is probably a mod. You're gonna be able to do it on a laptop or a gaming or on a desktop. So, you know, that's what I'd say. I probably made it way more confusing for you. You know, just if you're gonna move it around, get a laptop. If you're able to set it in one place and leave it there for a while, well, you know, not have to move it frequently. Dang it, I'm almost out of gas now. If you're able to keep it still and keep it at your house or whatever, your apartment, get yourself a desktop. Only experienced gaming with a DualShock controller and never with a keyboard. Is it possible to somehow use a PC like a console? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You can stream it to a TV attached to the computer. You can some of your computers. You can use a TV out like or your HDMI out on a computer just the same way you would on any other console or anything like that. So what you would need to do? Get it, stop! I got a violation. Oh, I didn't get a violation. That was close. God, oh come on! You can turn right on red. What? Unbelievable. Yeah, you can plug in a controller and use it. Fine. You can do. Oh shit! I thought this was a gas station. Damn it. This is just a service center. Let's go ahead and bang a Yui through their median here. You can use the TV. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can hook it up to a TV. You can, if you get a Steam Link, which is a device that doesn't quite exist anymore, you can do it that way. Steam allows you to use a mode called Big Picture Mode, which turns the user interface into more of a console style. Like user interface. Which is nice. I'm not a fan of it personally, but if you're more into a console existence, you should. That may be something better for you. It might make modding like files a little bit more difficult for you. But one of the great things, I know I sound like a fanboy saying that Valve, the creators of Steam, They made a very good system that is easy for users to use, that includes modifying game files. There are much more complicated ways of modifying games, but Valve has their workshop, which you can literally go in, and in about 2 button clicks have modified your game. Steam will take care of it. Steam will have taken care of it, or the developer of the game itself will have instructed the system on how to accomplish the modding that you want to do. And it's searchable. I don't know if I can bring this up. You can't see that. Let's try this. There we go. Now, this is not a great example of that. But let's go into Steam real quick. I'll show you. I'll go into Steam and I'll find a game. Here, Portal 2 is a fantastic choice because Portal 2 has a huge mod community. Now, this is your launch page. Here, maybe I can show you. Let me show you a big picture if I can. View big picture mode. There you go. Here's big picture mode. This is the more, like I said, console style user interface. It's a bit clunky. I don't know how much they do to it. I don't know if people like it better. But you can go to your games, for instance, and then I have these games installed. They list all my games over here that I own in alphabetical order, or you can change the order. You can filter the games, of course, but anyway, you go to your installed games and then you can find mod files for it by, let's see here. Portal 2 is a great, like I said, is a great choice. Okay, over here behind my back, let's make me disappear. You'll see down here right where I was, workshop. This, when you enter the workshop, you can check out the different type of content. It might take a second to load. We'll just put in single player, maybe cooperative. Alright, I think I just want, can I have all of it? All type. No content found. Interesting. So it's acting weird. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this. The big picture mode. So let's jump out of big picture mode. And I'll show you how to do it on the regular way. So just exit big picture mode. Cannot exit. What is your problem? Plesno crash game? Okay, I didn't crash the game, good. Alright, so when you're in here, there's a bar. I'm back. There's a little bar across here. You can see in the middle, right here, store page, community page. This is like where you launch the game from. Right here, or your workshop, right? You go to workshop, and then you can go down here, and you can see all this stuff right here. Okay? These are the most popular ones. There's the most subscribed, most recent. I don't understand what the difference between most subscribed and most popular is. Anyway, sendification. You can literally, this is, looks like it's a single player thing that is apparently good. It was made by somebody named Buttsickle. Awesome. And literally all I have to do is, I'm here, right? I go click on it, and then I click this subscribe button. And you'll notice down here at the bottom, my downloads thing. It will have, it's already downloaded it. It was 10.8 megabytes. It's already downloaded. It's ready to go. Next time I launch Portal 2, it'll be there and I'll be able to play that. I'll have to find it within Portal 2. There's like a way you have to do it in there, but each game's a little bit different. But another game that's like super mod friendly. Where is that out of here? Looks like, oh, I thought I had friends playing this, but apparently no. Anyway, is Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls actually does not have a mod community on here anymore. Maybe it's the old one. Maybe that's the problem. Because this is the newest version of it. Let's see. Skyrim. I own the old one as well, so they gave me the new one for free. Ah, there you go. So the original version, you can download the workshop and go in here, and all this stuff is available to you. There's so many things. They have, these are the numbers of things they have within these categories, different mods you can use. So there's so much stuff you can do, like complete overhauls and NPC information. Like, they just changed dialogue. It's the Steam thing makes it super easy. Now Skyrim, there are other ways you can do it that might be more effective, and when you get a little bit more familiar with it, you might be interested in using it. There's one called a Nexus Mod Manager that is the one I use. That actually allows you to modify several things, several different games. Let's do this real quick. Nexus Mod Manager. Nexus Mods and Communities. Alright, that's good to know. I'm just worried about just window shopping, though. It'll probably take more months, even years, when I actually get one. Please help me with this when I do, though. Also, I try and look up if GTA San Andreas has Rainbowizer mod. Nexus Mod Manager would be where you'd want to check that out. Nexus Mod Manager allows you to modify all of these games and then some. It's got like 14, almost 1,400 games that you can modify, and the GTAs are part of that. I'm not logged in, so I can't show you everything. Let's go by name. Oh, apparently we're backwards. Descending. Let's go ascending. Load, please. Alright, so your GTAs. Oh, there's Farming Sim. Nice. I can do that. That's cool. Farming Sim's fun. Alright, Gary's mod. Where'd it go? Alright, there you go. GTA 3, GTA 4, GTA 5, GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City. So there you go. There's all your stuff. Let's see if they got the Rainbowizer. All the games played, it really depends on the game. But most games have controller support. Most of them do. So like, I use an Xbox controller, but I've used a PlayStation controller before. I have a Nintendo Switch controller that my son uses. Not very often, though. Rainbowizer. San Andreas Rainbowizer. Whoa. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. The Rainbowizer, this mission import and export car for San Fierro or whatever in Eastern Basin can't be played. Huh. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. But this handles all of the ins and outs too. Once you get used to it, it's not bad. It's really not. It sounds daunting, but I've seen Hugo one playing this. It's very interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, some of these mods, especially like the GTA ones, can be pretty crazy. Because there's like some like for the newer GTA's, like I loved San Andreas. San Andreas was a great game, but it looks a little funky. I kind of prefer playing the newer versions these days. Like I really liked 5, and yeah, there's like some insane mods you can get on that one. So that's pretty neat. So it's not that there's not honestly that much, man. It sounds worse than it is. It really does. Man, look at that hot dog. Look at that hot dog. Maybe. That I don't know. I haven't modded GTA 5 that much because I played quite a bit of it online when I did. Man, if that doesn't make you want to get a hot dog, I don't know what would, you know? Yeah, you can, the cool thing that the, mod manager, the Nexus mod manager, the Steam Workshop, if you're gonna do GTA 5, it doesn't have a Steam Workshop. You'd have to go through the Nexus mod manager. I'm sure there's other ways to do it too, but that's just the easy peasy way of doing it. Allows you to turn it off and turn it right back on anytime you want. So, but you have to launch the game through the Nexus mod manager to get those effects to happen. So if you don't launch it through there, you end up if you don't launch it through there, you'll just launch the regular vanilla version of the game, which is good, especially for a game like GTA, because it's super. You know, you can get banned by using modding the game, and you know that's kind of one of those things that happens, is that people get in trouble for using modded versions of the game and giving other people money, and it's a lot going on. But it's not that difficult. It's just actually got traffic, and that guy was flying. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing about computers. I mean, you get your hands on a computer, and you mess around with a computer. That's what you do. That's how you learn about a computer, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's the best thing. So I'm trained and never actually experienced all of this, so I say just leave all this until... Yeah, well, you can always learn about this stuff, you know? They're not... You don't need to be intimidated by them. I think that's one of those things that people tend to get, is intimidated by computers. They're not... They're hard to break, but, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's impossible, but... Either way, I mean, it's good fun. Modding is fun, honestly. It breathes life into games that maybe you've experienced before. And that's something that I think console players don't necessarily get to enjoy. But, hey, we all like to play games, so it's all good. I hope you get a computer sooner rather than later, Chrissy Jazz. And then when you do, we can go trucking. Ah. Ah, you're good. You're good. It's better to ask questions now than than be afraid to ask the questions in the future. You know, just because you won't maybe recall it then or now, you're still putting that information in there. It just depends on whether your brain wants to store it well enough or not. And if it's something you're interested in, I think your brain's more likely to store it well, so... I don't know. Speaking as a person who has problems with their memory. You could. You absolutely could. And a lot of times you can find that TVs are cheaper than monitors these days, because monitors usually have specific like specifications when it comes to like refresh rates and things like that, how fast the screen like reloads itself. Now, like a lot of your TVs are like 1080 or 4K, even 720. They're all gonna look okay, but the thing that you get, the advantage you get from using a monitor is a better refresh rate. And now a cheaper monitor, you're not going to get that. So, yes, because the reason you still need the mouse and keyboard, even if you're going to mainly play with a controller, is that it's still going to require you to input information. And I mean, you can go pretty cheap on a mouse and a keyboard if it's not something you're going to game with. In fact, you can probably go pretty cheap on it even if it is something you're going to game with it. Like my son uses a pretty standard Dell mouse. It's nothing to write home about. I've got a little bit nicer one, but the one that I spent my decent amount of money on, it ended up breaking. So I am down to a cheaper gaming mouse now, and it seems to work okay. So, but mouse and keyboard definitely, because like I said, you're gonna have to input information, and it's so much easier putting in emails and passwords, your accounts that you have to sign up for with that. Not to mention that the computer itself is actually a tool, and that you can do things on it. For instance, writing paperwork, creating databases, and even if you get interested in it, game development or writing code, or computers aren't going away. They're part of our daily life for the most part, especially if you're going to be entering the workforce in the not too distant future. I don't know how old you are, but I know I have used a computer at my job on a regular basis for pretty much for about 20 years now. Like, I've been using a computer at work. And not all of those jobs were the kind of jobs you would think used computers. So, they're much more than just game things. Gaming PCs are great, but they're also still fully capable internet browsers, so you can do research on them. They're still fully capable. Hell, I can make phone calls from mine. What would I price? Like, oops, I got it. Oh, man. Speeding violation again. What would a price be like for a game PC that would allow me to install a lot of mods, but I'm only going to install and play with one mod at a time? Install lots of games like yourself. That's a bit of a tricky question, because a lot of the gaming PCs that you're going to find are going to be built and... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. It's set my cruise control. And a lot of your gaming PCs are going to... I mean, I'm guessing you want to do a pre-built. If you wanted to build it yourself, you could save some money. Building a computer is not that difficult, but it is also... I wouldn't call it easy, but I also wouldn't call it hard. It's a lot like following instructions on Lego. However, the Lego instructions might be written in another language, like the words in it. And there's only a couple parts of it that I found difficult. I've now built a couple of them. But if you're buying a pre-built, I would say you're looking at around... I should work at Uber Lawn. I should totally start that up. I forgot we had that conversation. I forgot about that. That's good. That's good. Nice recall. So your standard like gaming PC, I would say is going to run you anywhere from a pre-built from at least like $1,200 to like $1,500 American. I'm not sure what that converts to. You're on the euro, I believe, correct? Because you're from Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not quite sure what that. I would guess that would be closer to $1,000, maybe $1,250 or euros. Sorry. Pardon me for being used to my currency lingo. So I would guess you're looking at somewhere around 1,000 to 1,200, 1,250 euros to get into a decent gaming PC. But from there, you're gonna have to have at least one monitor. I have a 2-monitor setup. I would recommend a 2-monitor setup. I think for 2,000 euros, you could get a pretty solid, pretty darn good. You're not gonna get top of the line. I think you're gonna have to spend 3,000 to 4,000 euros to get top of the line. But 2,000 would get you a very good, can run almost everything on the market at pretty high settings, which is good when you go to mod because you want that processing power. But one of the things that you'll find that a lot of the pre-built companies will skimp on is RAM, and RAM is an important thing, especially if you're going to mod. I have 32 gigs of RAM in my computer. It's a bit of overkill, but it won't always be overkill. I can tell you that much. Now I wouldn't touch a computer unless it had 8 gigabytes of RAM. And I think 16 is probably a better. 16 gig is a pretty good one. For 3,500 euro, I would expect you to get at least a monitor and a keyboard as well, and probably a pretty good monitor as well. So I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm talking loud, but the game is very loud in my ear. But I would say for 3,500 euros, I would expect you to be able to get a pretty banging rig. 3,500 for the rig itself, just the computer. That's probably gonna be a pretty serious computer. Like, I'm probably talking. Like, I don't know if you can find like a pre-built that's got one of the new NVIDIA cards in it. If you can, it might not be a bad way to go. Those new NVIDIAs are pretty awesome cards. I'm more of an AMD fan myself, but I mean, I appreciate the NVIDIA cards. The reason I like AMD is because I think price to performance, they're exceptional. Like, my computer can handle just about anything, but I can't do like the real high-end brand new stuff that they've got out there. Like RTX is not really something that I have the capability of doing. I could, however, if I had the ability, get a VR headset, either the Oculus or the Index, the Valve Index, and plug it in and be up and running. And this thing could absolutely handle VR. You know, I can run a dual monitor setup at 1080. I can at a minimum of 60 frames a second. Like, I have no problem running this. You recommend some PCs when I have money saved up? Save up. Yeah. I mean, I'd be more than happy to help. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to look at the sort of things you have available local to you, or on Amazon. I'm not sure how good of a result you're going to get on Amazon. There's probably plenty of them out there, but yeah, I mean, you just need to pay attention to the CPU. You pay attention to how much RAM you got, and your GPU. But if you've got that kind of a bank ready for it, if you got that kind of cash for it, I think you're going to be able to. You're going to be in a good price range for some serious computing power. So, I can tell you that 4,000 euro. I have 2 computers, one right next to me that I'm using, and one next to me that my son uses most of the time. And I don't think I've put even 4,000 American dollars into it. So, between the two, I think both of my computers are around $600 to $800 that I've built myself. So, like I said, if you're interested in building it yourself, you can save a fair amount of money. But I understand the apprehension of doing it too. I had a pretty good, a colleague that used to play games with us. In fact, was the namesake of my YouTube channel for the longest time. And then we changed it when it kind of fizzled out. And he didn't want to do it himself either. He was a real big oafish kind of a guy. He was afraid he was going to break something. But absolutely, if you've got some ideas, feel free to shoot them toward me. I got a Discord. If you put in the ! Discord, it'll give you a link to it. And you can send me a direct message there. GTA San Andreas is pretty blocky. Yeah, you're gonna have pretty blocky graphics just because of the system limitations, because of the game limitations. I mean, the game was built on the system. Android has amazing graphics too, but I don't know if I played San Andreas on the PC. I played San Andreas on a PS2 when it first came out, and then I don't know if I've installed it on my PC and played it. Perhaps that's something I should do. Perhaps that's something I should do. Maybe we'll have maybe when I get done with this load, let me see how fast I can get it installed, and maybe we'll play some GTA 5 or some San Andreas and see what happens. I wonder if I have any old saves on there. I wonder if I had any. It's been a long time if I played it on PC since it's been on there. We'll see. I have played most of the GTAs, but I don't think I got onto San Andreas. I think I started playing the very first one, which is very different. But yeah, I'll get it installed and see, like, at a minimum, I'll get it installed and we'll see about if I can play it next stream. I don't know how available you are. No, I beat San Andreas. Don't get me wrong. I beat San Andreas on the PS2. I'm just saying I haven't. I don't think I played it on the computer to completion. I'm sure I've played it. I just don't know if I played it on the computer to completion. And it's been a long time if I have even played it. No. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. I mean, it's been a while. See, San Andreas was my favorite one for the longest time. The cheats are great. Oh, yeah. LA Noire, I'm pretty sure, has some mods. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know what it has available to it. I actually have been playing that, I would say recently, but it's been about a month since I played LA Noire, but I was playing it for a pretty good clip there. That's a great game. I think there are some mods for it. I know there's a VR version for it. I don't know that was ever released. It may have been released by Rockstar. But yeah, I was playing through that. I'd have to look and see if it has any any mods available for it. There probably are. Graphical tweaks, and I wouldn't expect a whole lot in the way of dialogue changes because of the way that game was made with, like, the actors. They lit a lot of mocaption on the actors. Yeah. Yes, I was a terror to the city of Los Angeles. I can tell you that much. When I played, I bashed some people with mailboxes that I'd rammed with my car. I cost the city a lot of money. Let's put it that way. But it's all great fun, man. That game's fun. Me and Bacon loved watching that one. The game lends itself to be very hilarious. Whereas a game like this, you have to be funny on your own or create your own entertainment. That's fun. Although driving with other people can be pretty darn hilarious. Pretty darn hilarious. Let me tell you something. You know, I know it's been a little bit since you've been in the channel, in the chat. So I'm gonna guess that you saw an ad when you started the video. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but you probably had to watch an ad beforehand, and there's a reason that you had to do that. I'd say I don't get tempted to crash into other cars on purpose. We'll try to play and get 5 stars on each case, though I love seeing the front wheels just roll out from the car when you crash at high speeds. It's good. It's good. It is great. It's so cool that, like, that built on that, whatever that GTA 4 engine was that LA Noire had. It was so good. Just like the driving realism in 4 is much better than 5 GTA, and I believe via the LA Noire was built on 4's engine. And there's a lot of people that really like the 4 driving better than 5, so I like them both. I mean, the 4 is much more difficult. Well, we're not in a tank, Phelps. I hear that a lot. My goodness, I am an absolute nightmare to the city of Los Angeles and its pedestrian traffic. They really need to limit my ability to drive in that game. If I can find a shortcut, you're damn right I'm taking that shortcut. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Now you just make me want to play LA Noire. That's all you're doing to me here. You're making me want to play LA Noire. I still have... Okay, I got it up. Okay, I just want to make sure. Wanted to make sure I had my thing up. My stream labels up. Oh, got a way station coming up in a mile. Do I gotta get off to do the way station? Look at me right here. Damn it! Son of a bitch! I'm only 31 miles away. I just want to cruise on in. Chill out, lady. I gotta stop. I gotta stop and have my truck weighed. And they're gonna be like, hey, your trailer's a little funky there, mister. You gotta be careful next time. Ho 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 ho! Cheated the whole game. When I got first properly played it though. Yeah, I mean it's one of those games where, like, if you've seen people play it, it can really ruin the experience for you. It's one of those games that, like, it lends itself well to streaming, but if you want to enjoy it, don't watch somebody play it. It's still fun. It's still fun. Vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more careful next time. Okay. My vehicle is fine. My vehicle is fine. The trailer, the trailer and cargo could use a little work. Could use a little work, is all I'm saying. Oh, it's great fun. It's a great game. It's an amazing game. Rockstar makes fantastic games. I wish they would make them a little bit faster, but the way they make games, I say take your time. Just take your time.
Please watch the speed.
You know, they take their time. They don't listen to anybody. Yeah, give them an Uberlawn discount. That's good. That's good. That's good. For some reason, I'd forgotten that conversation so much that I thought that the Uber lawn thing was just like an Uber service, but for lawn mowing. They'll come to your house, they'll mow your lawn for you. I just remembered that is not the case. That our idea for Uber Lawn was it was just an app shared lawnmower. It was more like a scooter style system. Absolutely, I need to give him Uber. I need to give him a Uber Lawn referral code. Use referral code Butts Aplenty for $6 off your next Uber Lawn rental. Right? Perfect, right? Uh-oh, what button I did put? I just pushed a button. I don't know what it did. Hey, I've discovered Reading. Hooray. Oh god, it's so loud when I turn my head out that way. I hate it.
Get ready to turn.
Bitumen. Alright.
Turn left.
Alright, here we go.
Here we are.
Hey, Valley Farmer. Alright, where do I gotta go? I gotta go back there too, huh? Another great service will be Uber Paint. Just color the walls and give us measurements of the walls. Wow. This is an idea. That's an idea. I think the thing you'd be running into would be people not being able to measure the walls properly. I mean, if there's a way that people could screw that up, they totally would, you know? But I like it. I like it. That's a great idea. See, and you could write that app, and you could develop it on your gaming laptop or PC, whatever works for you. Like my truck. Look at those flames. Look at those purple and pink flames on an even pinker truck. It's beautiful, right? I've gotten a few compliments for my paint style on my truck. I didn't cut it hard enough. Poop on a fart. I almost had a one-shot there. Oh. You ever rode a bike on a long stretch of road? It's so hot that the front wheel just explodes while riding. No. I have never had that happen. That's crazy. The tire just explodes? My goodness. No, I can't say that I've gone on that long of a bike ride recently. I do enjoy riding a bike from time to time. I should do it more often than I do. That being said, I've never had one just explode. I typically just get flat tires because I don't use my bike long enough or the temperature change. Where I live, we have pretty cold winters. I don't know how cold it is in Romania or for Ireland in that matter. I would imagine it probably gets pretty cold in Ireland. You guys get a lot of snow in Ireland? Alright, let's do oh, nope. I want to do this is what I want to do. That way. Alright, square this baby up. Well, let me get a puncture. Okay. The first time it explodes, the second time it was a puncture. Huh. I mean, either way, crap, man. That's no bueno. I can't imagine that would be, I can't imagine, like, just a bike tire blowing up on you. Ugh. Puncture or whatever. Just... I mean, it's bad enough getting a flat tire, let alone not having the ability really to replace the tire or fix the tire. Hey. That's rough. That's rough. That's just bummer luck, you know? But, I mean, asphalt and concrete roads can get real hot. Got it. It shouldn't have taken as many tries as it did, but we got it. Satisfactory. Go eat a poop sandwich. Damage penalty. What a bunch of crap. What a bunch of crap. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh. Milling machine. Ooh, this one's going to Phoenix. It's a long haul. I mean, I did get taught to change one, but my uncle just showed me. I hope I remember what I have to do when I'm in this situation again. It's always good information to have. You know, how to change one of those tires. I've had to replace tubes on them before, like the inner tubes that go inside of them. I've never had to replace a whole tire or anything like that. So yeah, either way, it's pretty crappy. Either way, you know. I like this one because it's a shorter one. 20 grand, and it's a pretty short job. It's a lot longer, but this is... That's 64 grand. 64 grand. It's always good. You gotta get those, you're about to set for a heavy load. I'm great for a heavy load. Inner tubes, this thing doesn't explode on me. Yeah. This inner tubes can be an absolute bear sometimes. They're no good. I gotta turn down the volume in this game. My game sounds are just too darn loud. You're just too darn loud. Truck engine volume. There, was that better? That. I don't. Why are there so many truck volume options? Yeah. They're pretty cheap. Relatively cheap. Let's see if that's better. That's better. Oh, crap, I gotta go up here first. Okay. I guess Romania is not part of the European Union then. Alright, that, and then let's grab the... Oh crap! No, I don't need that one. I've already taken the job, haven't I? Is it not? Oh, okay. All right, my thing's over here somewhere. There it is. Oh gosh! What did I hit? Didn't hit shit. What a bunch of shit. What a bunch of shit on that one. That was bullshit. Alright, let's attach. I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick. Give me just a second. I'll be right back, okay? Because my fridge is literally like 15 feet away, but I gotta walk around a few things to get to it, so I'll be right back. Well, I don't drink that few of beers. I mean, I don't know what the age of that they allow you to drink beer. 2 seconds here. I just noticed some big kerfuffles here between my scenes. My camera is much lower in this screen than it is in this screen. See? So we're gonna go ahead and grab. And then I'm going to be really disappointed because this music started over again. We're going to copy that. And we're going to come here. And we're going to paste it. There. And now I'm where I belong. Oh, you're 20. Okay. All right. All right. Well, in the United States, it's 21. I don't think there's any states that do it any less than 21. There were some states that were allowing you to do it at 18 or 19 or something like that, quite some time ago. But I need to add the audio source there, the music. There we go. And then we go into that and hit forward a lot of times. And then we'll just play from here. I don't know how far into it I am now. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm, especially when I sit down and play games, I enjoy it. But then again, another thing that you do have to consider when it comes to this is that I am also drinking American light beer. So the beer is, I mean, I wouldn't say of questionable quality, but it's certainly not as strong as you're going to find in a regular European beer, or even a Canadian beer for that matter. It's not that we don't have those style of beers over here, but this is just an easy drinking. I'm sitting here, I'm going to have a few beers. This is the kind of beer that wouldn't really get you really annihilated unless you drink 6 or 7, 8 of them at a time, you know? Instead, I can just sit here and drink a nice cold beer, do some trucking, and talk about video games and computers. I'm getting a mini fridge when you get back from Ireland. First thing. Oh, all right. Monster. I've been known to partake in a Monster or two. They really help me. They pick me up. I have a bit of trouble getting going. One of my my therapist that I saw for the longest time. I went to a therapist I still go to a therapist for a little bit, and thinks that I might have a little bit of what they call inattentive ADHD, which means it's real tough for me to get going. I have some memory issues related to it. Kind of connected the dots on that stuff, and I find that Monster actually helps me quite a bit. Even like almost any energy drink, but Monster is kind of my choice of. Though I do like a good Coca-Cola. I wonder if Irish Coca-Cola and American Coca-Cola taste different, because some of them do taste different. I know Mexican Coke is much sweeter than American Coke. like in a lot of fizzy drinks and watching Netflix, sweets as well. Sure, yeah, absolutely. I'm more of a salty. Well, I say I'm more of a salty. I like salty and sweet, both of them snacks. You know, chips or like a beef jerky or whatever are good ones with me. But I'm an absolute sucker for gummy bears. Good lord, I can't not eat an entire thing. Well, that was awful. Don't do that. Oh, Coke is way fizzier? Okay. Ireland is a place I would like to visit, and I am going to, if I ever get there, I'm going to try a Coca-Cola and be surprised by the fizziness, I'm sure. I think there's kind of a standard Coca-Cola fizziness in the U.S., except for McDonald's serves a Coca-Cola that is different than everyone else. It is fizzier. Like, they inject it with a bit more carbonation, and from what I understand, it's a straw. But people rave about how the Coke at McDonald's tastes so good. I mean, all Coke tastes good, but the Coca-Cola from McDonald's is supposed to be just, everybody says it's just a little bit better. That being said, Mexican Coke is something you can get in a lot of places in the United States. I can go to the store right down the street and grab it, and it has it is made with real sugar as opposed to like the high fructose corn syrup that they would make it in the United States with. So it has a different sweetness to it, I think, is what the real difference is. I guess it's more of a naturally sweet taste. But I know if you ever find yourself in the state of Georgia, in Atlanta, where the headquarters of Coca-Cola are, you can taste all kinds of different Cokes from around the world. It's pretty neat. I've never been there myself, but from what I understand, it's pretty neat. So you can try all these different Cokes from different places and see, like, because different places like different things with their Coke. They like mix them, and like I've seen like Coke and coffee and like different flavorings and. All right. Such a weird beginning to a song. Why is TeamSpeak so hot? Man, I think my audio's messed up. My audio levels are going nuts. Honestly, Dublin isn't that great. When I used to live there, kids at school were all scumbags. They fight, drugs, all that shit. Parents don't look after them. They mostly likely grow up as criminals. Ireland is a beautiful country and all. They need discipline with kids. That ain't just an Irish problem, man. I hate to tell you, there's plenty of that in the States. I can't speak about other countries, but I'm a father, and I mean, raising kids is hard work. It really is, and I can kind of understand why younger generation of kids than me aren't doing it. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's expensive. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of responsibility too. You know, like my kid makes a mistake and I have to suffer the consequences from it most of the time. I mean, that being said, I love being a dad. It is a fun experience most of the time. But you know, I mean, there's plenty of kids growing up around here that are going to be criminals. Then you know, I mean, there's plenty of kids that aren't going to be too. You know, there are plenty of parents out there that are doing a great job, and it's almost a thankless job. The only people that are ever going to thank you for it are your kids when they grow up. Maybe if you're lucky. You know, so. it's one of those things that's like you gotta be pretty selfless to be able to do. You gotta realize that you know, you have to make sacrifices for the kid regardless of whether they appreciate it or not. You know, in hopes that in the future they do. You know, but it's still good. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But I also, you know, I feel like at times, like, there's certain things I don't do well as a parent. I wish I did better as a parent. You know, I wish I was that parent who, you know, put little notes in my kids' lunches when they went to school every day. I can't get myself to... I'm happy if I've managed to get them lunch before they walk out the door to get on a bus, you know, to go to school. You know... But I try and encourage my kids to do things that they like to do. I expect them to follow through on commitments that they've made. Like, my son started playing football, over here, because it was something that he wanted to do. And he played his first season, and he sort of enjoyed it. Enough to say that, yeah, he wanted to do it again. And then the second season rolled around, and he played, and he didn't enjoy it nearly as much, and some of his teammates didn't like him because, I wouldn't say he's not athletic. Athletics isn't something that he is really interested in that much. He's not concerned about being fit and being able to run fast. He just, you know, kind of likes to pretend that he can run fast. He's more of an imagination kid than a physical, like, doing things kind of a kid. So... it didn't go as well, and he wasn't particularly good at it, and some of his teammates... He was starting to get to the age where, like, they were starting to weed out the kids that were, like... The kids kind of weed themselves out the older you get, where it's like... They're kind of mean to the kids that drag the team down a little bit, even though it's just a thing. Walking over to Tesco, and an absolute scumbag came up to me and broke my nose and landed punches on my face, just because he didn't like me. I didn't report it to the police or anything because my parents don't want to get into fights with his friends or whatever. Future. Still, that kid is an absolute scumbag, most likely. Being in jail. Yeah. I mean, if that's the way he goes around. Like, I hear about stuff like that from my kids. Like, I don't know, like, what kind of an age we're talking about here. You know, if you're talking about, like, teenage, that's a pretty ridiculous thing to do. But, I mean, kids, even a teenager is still kind of a kid, and they're awful to each other. They really are. My kids are still under 10, but they ride the bus together occasionally. And, like, my son has friends that don't like his sister, and my daughter has friends that don't like her brother. So it's like this, like, balance game, and I'm always like, well, if your friends if they don't like each other, then why do you hang out with them? You know, you don't always have to hang out with your brother or sister, but, you know, you also need to have your friends respect other people and can't just be mean to them for no reason other than they don't like them, you know? So, people suck. They really do. They really do. I was just talking about that with my daughter today, about the golden rule. I'm assuming... You guys have the golden rule over there where, you know, you do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You know, treat people the way you want to be treated. So, you know, if you want to be punched in the face, you should punch people in the face. So, you know, it's the sort of thing that you know, kind of get as you deserve. So, you know, if you're going to treat people like crap, just don't be surprised when other people treat you like crap, you know? It sucks. But yeah, a guy like that, and hopefully, if they do go to jail, it is a reforming thing. Like, that's a problem we have in the States that's really bad, is that the punishments we have don't typically reform people very well. We send people to jail for a lot of stuff around here because, well, we have a for-profit prison system in a lot of places. Man, I didn't see that guy coming at all. I didn't. Oh my god, the screen's messed up. I'm switching back to this one. I'm switching back to this one. You can't stop me. That other screen's messed up. Yeah, I didn't see that guy coming. Ah, yeah. Yep. So anyway. Where was I? Yeah, you know, hopefully that becomes a reforming thing for that person. That then they can find their way better, because I don't think it's a great thing to just have people just constantly going in and out of jail. And that's, like I said, a huge problem we have in the United States is what they call recidivism rates. I don't know about you. I think it's worth buying a gaming PC though. I mean, buy a game, play even more games that aren't available on console. I don't know. I think that it is absolutely your decision. I think it is a decision that I've made. I think it's something that's abundantly fun. It is a super useful tool, and like my son plays games. I play games with my son now. My daughter is starting to play games a lot, so I play games with her too. I have an old crappy laptop that can kind of run like Roblox and stuff. And you know, they both like it. It's something that we can do together, and it's a way to make friends. I'll see how my secret scheme goes when I get my license. That's how I'm planning on saving money. All right, good luck with secret schemes. I hope you got some secret plan that's well that'll do it. That's not gonna be a problem, and that everything will go nice and smooth. I also hope it's not illegal, because the way you say it makes it sound like it's an illegal plan. Oh yeah, like that's the thing you can do around here, like working under the table, which means that you don't like report like your income. So it looks like you don't make any money, but you have money because it's all cash. That's still a thing around here, but it's not super common. But hey, I hope it works out for you. You seem you come into my channel and you chat about PCs and modding. You seem super interested in it. In fact, it's actually said why I'm doing a secret scheme. If you feel like sharing, I don't want you to say something that we would consider embarrassing. But you know, if you do want to share, that's fine. I'm here to listen. You know, you know, it's just obvious that you have a passion for it and that you are super interested in it. And it's not gonna be something that you're just gonna throw some money at and forget about. You genuinely seem like you're gonna really enjoy the experience of it, and they learn it. You know, like you're always asking about like the stuff and like what's, you know, what to look for and what you need every time I talk to you. Pardon me, my sinuses are filling up a little bit. Also, I hope my microphone's not too bad. I do have a fan on in the background because it is quite warm, and that's probably what's causing my mic to be a little open, a little windy. I'm not sure why TeamSpeak is going crazy though. That's weird. I have a channel just for my TeamSpeak and for my Discord. Parents don't let me keep any of the money I make, and because of that, it's basically kind of lying to my parents about how much I make a day to save 250 euros a week. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry that your parents don't let you do that, but I mean, if you're earning the money, especially at your age, you know, I don't think you would be considered a minor. You're not considered a minor in any part of the world that I know of. So, I mean, it doesn't sound like a great situation, but, you know, your parents, used to live with your parents. They got to have some kind of rules, you know, on the house. But, you know, if you can sneak it around them, hey, that's, you know, it's kind of like setting up a savings account, you know, as far as banking goes, you know. You got the checking account, but you also got the savings account. The savings account, you know, savings account's for that if you need it, you know. The checking account's there for the things that you have to pay for. You know, hopefully some discretionary things. It's not exactly a great analogy, but you know, analogies are rarely ever perfect, so. Yeah, well, I know I've heard of places where it is not uncommon to move out, especially like over in Europe, that it's not uncommon to move out later in life because of numerous factors. Whether, you know, income, availability of a place to be, of an apartment or a house, or you know, there's a lot of reasons for it. I mean, I don't know that it's a uniquely American thing to, you know, like a lot of kids when they turn 18, 19 in that area, once they leave high school, you know, our public school system, top level, they're almost expected to either get a job or get out, you know, move out of the house, and that's not something my parents ever like forced on me. They allowed me to stay, and I stayed into my mid-20s. But, you know, it's a lot of the financial problems we have as far as, like, growing up in the United States is that you have to carry a lot of debt, whether it's going to school or you know, going to get an apartment. Like, a kid being able to pay for an apartment, when I say a kid, I'm talking, like, around the neighborhood of, like, 18, you know? That sounds crazy, but I'm also planning to save 20,000 euros. That's awesome. Saving money is a great thing, and it should be highly encouraged. The thing about it is it's super difficult over here. Like, I don't know quite how it works over there. I know Europe and most other countries tend to have a bit more focus on education, as far as, like, you know, education being taken care of, which is awesome. It's something I wish we could do over here. Well, I hope so too. You know, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I'm not telling anybody about your scheme. Not that I would know who to talk to about it. You know, I don't know anybody in Romania, let alone Ireland, other than you. It's all good. You know, I appreciate your candidness with the situation and explaining what's going on. And, you know, try and give you my best advice I can when it comes to the tech stuff. You know, certainly not even. I really don't know what the plan is. It's fine, and it's probably better that you don't tell anybody what the plan is. You know, they say loose lips sink ships. It's an old saying, old war saying. You know, don't talk about your plans. Don't talk about where you're gonna be. Hey, there's a fellow trucker. Ooh, here comes another one. It's time to blast the horn again. What does that one do? Loose lips sink ships. That's right. Absolutely. it's best not to talk about a plan before you do it. It's kind of the idea behind that. It has a funny way of putting obstacles in your way when you start talking about plans with people. Or keep your cards close to your vest. There's another one that's along the same lines. You know, don't let anybody see what cards you have. So if they see your cards, they can foil you in the game. Well,
Go straight on.
I'm going straight on. I'm going straight. Let's do that as a show. There we go. Hopefully that cleared up my microphone a little bit. Nah, it's still there. I don't actually have a profession right now. I'm a professional dad currently. I am unemployed. Got laid off from my job during the whole COVID pandemic. So I guess you could say, like I said, I'm a professional dad. I'm a student currently. And as of recently, I am a Twitch affiliate and can technically make money doing this. I don't make money doing this, but I've had a few people give me a few dollars, so that's nice. Not that you should feel obligated to throw any money my way, but I am a Twitch affiliate as of only a couple of days ago, and now am capable of taking bits, and I was always capable of taking donations through Streamlabs, but can now accept subscriptions through Twitch. So that's neat.
Go straight on.
Forced to go to that Uber delivery drive when I get my license. But then again, it's part of the scheme. Hey, there ain't no shame in that. I have said many times, like, I am in a situation right now where I don't absolutely, positively have to have a job. I have had enough money whittled away, whatever, that I've been able to live in a similar fashion based off of what the government provides as unemployment. While I go to school, while I take care of my kids, and it's been good. That being said, if push came to shove, I would absolutely, before I let my house be taken from me because I didn't pay the bill, and before I would not have food to put on the table. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm not gonna tell them about that. They don't need to know about Uber Lawn. It's still in its infancy stage. Also, I'm not 100% certain how I'm gonna make money on it unless I own the tractor. All of these things. Oh my god, I gotta get inspected again. Okay. But yeah, that's what my actual profession is currently. It's dad/student. It attacks every strand of grass. My god.
Reroute.
Uncle Sam is a real jerk. He's gotta have that money he's gotta have money to pay for dropping bombs on brown people, you know? Sorry, that might be a little politically charged. My apologies. But let's face it, Uncle Sam does like to do that.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Caution! Shut up before I shut you up. Yeah. It's still a thing as far as I know. There have been very few years of my life where the United States wasn't in some sort of armed conflict with someone. It's disappointing, to be honest with you. But Iraq's still a thing. Afghanistan is still technically a thing. Though, from what I've been led to believe, they're supposed to be withdrawing troops, but everybody's like, oh, we don't want to do that. You know, it's all over the place. It's rough. It has certainly put a damper on the idea of performing any kind of military service. There was a point in my life where I had considered that sort of thing to do, because it is a good way of paying for schools in America. No, it's certainly not. It's certainly not as big as that, but you know, doesn't make it any less real for the people involved, you know. So, I don't know. I never know what to think about that stuff. Like, it's, it always feels like there's some more motivation outside of being a liberating force for things. Patriots Day. Is that the Mark Wahlberg movie? I'm not a huge Mark Wahlberg fan, personally. No, I've not seen that one. I've seen a few movies he's been in. He's not my favorite actor, and there are some stories out there about his behavior that have kind of turned me off to the idea of enjoying movies of his. It's tough to separate. At least I have a hard time separating the actor from the actor from the character at times. Especially with Mark Wahlberg. He's not exactly a great actor. He's not a bad actor by any means, but he's not like a Daniel Day-Lewis or you know, any of your really transformative actors. Okay. What is Patriots Day? Is that the one? It's not the one about the one of the flights 9/11, was it? I'm thinking of one was it United 93 where they followed the passengers that fought back against the terrorists on that day and prevented them from completing their plan. Oh, it's about the marathon bombing. Okay, I knew it was around a terrorist activity. I may give it a chance. I typically will take suggestions and run with them. I had a younger guy who used to come into the channel occasionally. I guess you'd probably say a kid. He was from Australia who suggested I listen to KSI, and I was just like, I don't know why you would think I should listen to KSI. Anyway, I listened to it and it wasn't bad. Why is it sending me this? This is weird. But yeah, it's I gave it a chance and it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't what I expected. And you see a plane crash in Utah. Dude, I was there. Well, I wasn't there. You're describing my day. I was on my way to school that morning. I was on my way to college, and I was listening to a radio show that I listened to up until it's probably been about 10 years since it was on the air, really. But I was listening to it when it happened, and I didn't end up going to school and watched the whole thing all day. I didn't know anybody who was part of it. I mean, there's no sorry to hear that necessary from that. I mean, it was an awful day. But you know, I didn't know anybody that was there. I'm sure if I dug deep enough, I probably knew somebody who was there. You know. But you know, it was surreal. It was like watching a disaster movie. You know. So what are you gonna do? There's a section of the world that seems to hate the United States, and I'm not sure that we do ourselves a whole lot of the way of favors to make them not dislike us. Oh man, a friend of mine might be joining here. Trying to get my friend to get ATS. All right, it's good. It's good. Look at this joke. But what if both the pilots were just napping for 5 seconds and then having? Oh God, Lord. I mean, you make a joke like that, and it's fine. I'm not upset by it. I'm not bothered by it. It's one of those things where I think it'll be super hard for some people to laugh at in the future. But I mean, it's not something that you can't make a joke about and not offend people who are probably more intimately involved or know someone who was part of the disaster. But I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the crazy thing about air travel to me is, or any kind of thing, like driving a truck. I mean, there was a story. I heard you.
I did. I'm glad. Nobody else seems to be able to hear me.
Sorry, I can't help with anybody else. Anyway, no, I mean it's one of those things that, like, it's crazy. There was a story. I was gonna say there's a story a few years ago that came out. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the actor Tracy Morgan. He was on Saturday Night Live for a while. He did the 30 Rock. I'm sure you've heard of Saturday Night Live. I don't know about 30 Rock. They were both pretty famous shows, but he was involved in an accident. He was in a limo or like a bus, some kind of like a party type bus where they drive around and have fun and go to bars and whatnot. And a truck driver who had been on a really long shift slammed into the truck. That's all good. It's all good. It's the name of the actor's not important. Honestly, what happened to him is more the part of the story. But the car he was in, I don't remember if it was a limo or it could have been a limo bus for all I know. Got slammed into by the truck, and I'm pretty sure some of the people on the car died. He survived, and he's done pretty well for himself since. Like he's still a comedian. He still does stuff. And he's still a funny guy. He still gets out there and does comedy, but you can tell it's had an effect on his body. Yeah. I mean, the one nice thing is that there's no traffic on here outside of the other players that I'm on the server with. But I mean, it could happen. You know, it all just takes. It all takes a moment away of focus when it comes to like traveling of humans in control of these vehicles. It's crazy. It really is. It really makes you think about how dangerous some of this stuff is. You're just driving around and just a giant hammer waiting to smash into something as soon as you don't pay attention. Just long enough for it to happen, you know. It's pretty awful. But you know, pilot falling asleep. I mean, I think that's typically why you have at least 2 pilots in a plane, you know, in case something happens. You know, don't want to have one of those movie experiences where they're in the back of the plane. Does anybody a pilot on the plane? You know. You know, you put your hands in somebody else's, your life in somebody else's hands. Oh man, good Lord, I'm so poor I can't even pay attention. I need gas. This might be a really bad idea, actually. I'm not sure I can do this because my trailer is a big boy. This is a big boy trailer. Is there any gas available up the street? I mean, I'm in Los Angeles. There's gonna be gas up the street. So, That's good though. It's good though. You know what my favorite nation in the world is? Donation. You ever heard that one before? Another one of those jokes along that style. Donation. It's pretty silly, but yeah, man, it's a trip. Moving yourself from the convenience of the travel. It's super easy to forget how crazy driving a car is. They're always up to something. Nice. That is a dad joke if I've ever heard one. It's a good one though. It's a good one. I keep forgetting I got a button that'll do that. Need gas. Hey, everybody. Toot, toot. That's good. Never trust stairs. They're always up to something. Kind of reminds me, if you ever get a chance, there's a comedian named Mitch Hedberg. He was an American stand-up comedian. He passed away several years ago. He had a bit of a... I don't know if he had a drug problem, but he had some sort of a substance abuse problem. But he was super deadpan, super dry. But he always had like these kind of like dad-ish type jokes, like that were just amazing, like ridiculous for how they were like they had no business being as funny as they were. But one that always sticks with me that he did was like, he goes, if someone asked for gas money on his bicycle, would you give him? That's a good question. I'd be like, dude, where's your car? It's a good choice. It's a good question. I mean, I try not to give people gas money if I can help it. But, you know, sometimes you gotta help a brother out. Or a sister. You know, it doesn't matter. But, anyway, Mitch Hedberg has got a great joke where he goes, I gotta imagine the inside of a clean bottle is fucking clean. And it's like, it's jokes like that. He was like a super chill dude. Like, you could tell he was a big stoner, but he's hilarious. And he does like, just like these sort of like off the wall, like kind of things, like the unexpected joke. Like, he talks about ordering a sandwich at a deli, and he's like, the guy asked me what kind of bread I want, and I said, and he was like throwing out like banana bread. Like, he was like, I want a ham sandwich, but with banana bread. No, and it's just like he goes off the wall with stuff. He's very humorous, and your joke reminds me of that. The stairs, they're up to something. Where it's like, it takes a normal concept like stairs. Everybody understands stairs. You walk up, you walk down. They're stairs. That's all it is. And it kind of tweaks it a little bit to makes it a funny observation. You know, along the lines of one of my favorite books is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I love there's a line in the very first one where he talks about traveling through the sub-ether. Which is the way they move around in where they like kind of transport between things. He's the one character said it's a lot like being drunk, or it's a bit unpleasant like being drunk. And the main character says, well, what's so unpleasant about being drunk? And the other character who's talking about how it's unpleasant says, I don't know. Why don't you go ask a glass of water? You know, and taking the whole, like, I'm drunk because I had too many beers as being the popular concept for the word drunk, and now applying it to something else. Apparently donating a kidney makes you a hero, but donate 5 of them, everyone raises their eyebrows. Yeah. That would raise a lot of questions, as well as eyebrows. Though I do have another friend who would be very excited by that. They'd be like, oh, they're always jokingly, fingers crossed, jokingly, talking about like eating people, especially like within the gaming context. Oh no, I'm running out of fuel. I have to find a fueling station. All right, next one I gotta stop at. There's one coming up here in a minute. So we got a few miles to get some gas. Maybe get some chips. Bottle of soda. Clowns do taste funny. They absolutely do. But anytime I'm playing like a game where there's, you know, lots of corpses, it always makes me think of that person. And their love for cannibalism, you know, in that weird way that they love cannibalism. Clowns are the funniest tasting, but are they people though? Are clowns really people? That's a question I'd like to debate. Are clowns people? They are absolutely suspect. You're not sure what you should believe with a clown. Oh my goodness, it's a long day. What time is it over there in Romania? What time you got? I forgot what the conversion rate is. I know here it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Straighten up, cuz. Straighten up.
That's right. We were together.
Okay, stay on the road. Am I still controlling the game from here? I'm not. Okay, I want... Come on, go away. I gotta get back. I gotta get back. No, that's the wrong one. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Fuck. Oh no. No, no. Oh god. That's what I get. That's what I get. Seeing Pennywise makes you wonder how Ronald McDonald is like. It's oh 8:24. I've been sleeping all last night. Because my sleep pattern's messed up. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hear that. Oh, I only did 4% damage. That wasn't that bad. Nope. Let's go in reverse. Reverse, please. Let's see if we can get out of this mess. Alright, we made it out. We made it out. That was an awful, awful thing to do. It was a bad idea. Don't get out of your game when you're in the middle of trucking. Because the truck just, it keeps on rolling. It doesn't care. Uh-oh. Oh no. Sorry.
Go straight up.
Stop spamming emotes. I thought I had turned that off. Uh-oh. I drove by gas. Here, I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna stop for a second here. I thought I allowed spamming of emotes. Because I also need to... Oops. I need to add a stop on my map so I don't miss it this time. Otherwise, I'm going to be in serious trouble. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Now, let's go see why Nightbot is being such a jerkface. Nightbot. Spam protections. Excessive caps, repetition. You must have hit the repetition. Oh, excessive emotes. Filter allows you to time out users from using emotes. Options. It says the limit is 3. I'll increase that to 15. Does that make you okay? Does it make you feel better about that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. What the heck did that do? That's weird. I'm going to add. There we go. Now, you should be immune to this rule. You should be immune to this rule now, just so you know. I mean, I guess test it if you want, but I think you're immune to it at this point. Oh, come on. Stop being such a weirdo, computer. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Back at it. Alright, here we go! So, spam your little emotes away, because I listed you as a regular. And I let people bypass... I set it up to bypass that rule if you are a regular. So... regular, VIP, moderator, and yours truly, owner of the server. So, I'm sorry we missed out on the moment because you had spammed 70. Had you put 75 emotes in there? Is that what happened? It says that it deleted 76 messages were deleted by a moderator. Nightbot timed you out for 5 seconds because you were spamming them emotes. But I'm pretty sure you're immune to that now. I'm pretty sure you're immune to that now. Imagine if there were a livery for the truck that instead of a fire, like, oh yeah, and it just looks like you ran people over. I bet you can get something like that, like a mod. That being said, I don't know. That'd be great though. I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. That'd be a fun little thing. It'd be like the you ever see any Eric Andre sketches? He is an American comedian, but he's on like he's not like a super famous comedian. He had a Netflix movie where he kind of does pranks and stuff like that a little bit. But he has a show that he did a while back, and that was one of the sketches they did. Yeah, well, I mean, they would get out of the way of the truck, or they would just add to the beauty of my truck. But he did a sketch a while back where, like, he pulled into a gas station with a car that looked like he had just hit a person, and was like asking people for help, and it was he does a lot of like kind of silly stuff like that are almost social commentary at the same time. But he's a very humorous man. I think he appeals to a slightly younger crowd, though. Looks like we're clear. We're gonna roll through this stop sign because stop signs in this game are just suggestions.
Get ready to turn right.
Dang it. I'm out of beer again. I need a mini fridge near my computer. I did have a donation goal for that, but I've kind of let that fall beside the wayside. Downloading cars, GTA San Andreas is possible in Steam, right? Only that BMW from Fast and Furious game. I don't know. I don't think that GTA is moddable straight from Steam. I believe you are going to have to. Oh my god, look at this place has got a sweet hot dog thing too.
Turn right, and then turn right.
Alright, we're gonna do this way. We're gonna go this way. Oh, what the hell is that? I think my cat just made a lot of noises. GTA 5, absolutely, I'm sure you can get a car like that. Let's do this. And I'm gonna do this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Disconnect real quick, get gas, and then reconnect. But yeah, I know you can mod it in, you can be able to mod it in with that Nexus Mod Manager, no problem. Probably lots of cool stuff. Or, another route would be with GTA 5, you could do like an RP type server. They usually have a lot of that stuff on there. Like a lot of different cooler cars than the standard stuff. Alright, we're hooking back up. Now, can I get this thing out of here? Let's see if we can. Oh god, look what I'm doing to the back end! The back end is having a real hard time. Trying to find a site that allows me to mod you. Want to know if you can make blood red and more beers. Man, I wish it allowed me to have more beers. If only I could have more beers. I mean, I'm allowed to go to the fridge and get another beer. In fact, I got 200 miles still, so maybe I will do that. And finish out this run. And maybe call it a night. I don't know. It's getting a little bit late. I know I haven't been streaming a super long time. I've only been 2 hours. Alright, you know what? We're not going to turn left yet. We're not going to turn left. We're going to stop here for a second, and we're going to go get a beer. I'm going to put it in park, and you can look at my beautiful truck and listen to some sweet music, and enjoy the fact that I have a license plate in the window that says Gob on it. Gabidician. This is another reason why a mini fridge in your room would be a need. Yeah, it really is. Like I said, I had a donation goal for a mini fridge, and it was going okay, but I only made like 16 bucks. I can get one that actually says Coors Light on it for like $100, so, which is my beer of choice, my American beer of choice. So, I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back. Mod my money. It's a good idea. Kaboom! You weren't following my channel before? I thought you were. Or did you unfollow and refollow? Just for the lulz. It did not show up on my Streamlabs. Ah, there it is. That's what happened. There it is. It's all starting to make sense now. It's all good. That one. There we go. It's all good. I appreciate that you come and hang out on occasion. It's always good to have somebody to talk to. And I feel like it probably works the same way for some of the people that that join the channel, you know, like yourself. It's good to have somebody to talk to. Bacon would normally be here, but he's not here tonight because he had a lot of dental work done today, so
Turn left.
he's probably sleeping his butt off. He had a lot of teeth pulled today. He's had some dental issues in his life. Yeah, well, hopefully he'll get to eating some bacon here in a few days. Hopefully he's got some new chompers in there, because he apparently needed some new ones. Bake's a good dude. He's got a lot of tech knowledge too, so he's typically around. I'm sure when it comes time to purchasing a PC for you, he'll be around, and he's a good guy to ask too. He knows a lot about that stuff too. That's one of the nice things on Twitch. You really can't throw you can't throw a cat without finding somebody who knows about computers and stuff on here. You know, it does require somebody slightly tech savvy. 2023 or 2022. That's really not that far away. 2022 ain't that far away. You know, it's August. So you got August, September, October, November. You're in a new year. A little over 3 months to 2022. Just keep plugging away at it. You'll find it. Oh, no, not 2024. You'll get it done by 2023. If your plan, if you can sock away 250 euros a week, if you think you can do that, if you think that's a legitimate thing to do, you'll have it in no time. I kind of did the same thing there for a while. I get some cash and I just stuff it away, forget about it. Go back and check it every once in a while and be like, wow, I've managed to save a couple of bucks here. So it's always a plus. Just keep plugging away. Honestly, I don't know that right now is a great time to buy a computer anyway. I think computer prices are a little, especially GPUs, your graphical processing unit is
Please watch the speed limit.
are a little bit overpriced right now, so I wouldn't be. You don't need to rush to buy something. I don't think. I think you'll see those sort of things ebb and flow. Unfortunately, finding a really good GPU right now, the best way to do it though is to buy a pre-built computer. So there you go. You're sort of on the right path as far as that goes, which is a plus. So, but no, it's all good. It's great. It's great. Just keep working on it. You're gonna get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whatever you want to play. I got lots of games. It was, you just gotta get you a game. There's plenty of games out there. There's cheap ones, there's expensive ones. GTA Online. You could do some GTA, you could do some RP-ing. RP is fun. Like I said, you can usually get yourself some fancier like real life cars
Straight on.
because they don't have to pay for the licenses. Oh man, my friend, a friend of mine that I played this game with, said that his buddy got this game. That's cool. This is a surprisingly fun game. I don't understand why this game is fun, but it's fun. Just sitting here. Excuse me, I got the hiccups a little bit. It's fun just driving around and talking and you know, delivering cargo, trying not to make a mess of yourself. What happened again? GTA Online's a great choice. I got GTA. You know, you keep plugging away. You keep doing what you can, and we'll, you know, we'll find you. Oh no, you unfollowed and followed again. I didn't get a notification this time. I just saw it on my little feed that's right below my chat that says that you followed, and I was surprised because I was like, well, I thought you followed before, but whatever. I mean, it's a button. It's fun to push buttons occasionally. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've done it before just to see my name pop up, you know, on a friend's stream. The nice thing is we're in Arizona now. Arizona. I don't know if you can see this or not, but Arizona lets you go 75 miles per hour. Baby, we get to fly. Woo. No, nothing. I mean, it's your choice. I'm here to meet people, you know? You know, you come in and join. You know, if you want to join, you can join. I'm not here to hold anybody's feet to the fire. I'm not going to sit here and say, you should donate your money to me. You should subscribe to my channel. You know, I'm not going to sit there and do that stuff. You know, I want you to be here because you want to be here, because you enjoy it. Oh, right on, right on. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I do. I just try and be a decent guy, a chill dude, play some games. You know, I like playing games with people that I meet through here. I've done it several times. And you'll be no exception. You get yourself a rig that we can play on. I mean, if you play on a console, a game, we could play it through that if you want. But deep down, you want our money. I don't expect this to be a career. If it turned out to be a career, that'd be amazing. I would love to be able to talk to people and meet people, play games with people for a living. That would be an amazing thing, quite a beautiful, amazing thing to have happen in my life. Do I expect that sort of stuff? No. I don't want. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. If getting a mini fridge, I gotta have somewhere to put my beer. You know. For me, this is about meeting people and it's about playing games with people. I'm gonna play games. I might as well meet people while I'm doing it. I might as well share my experience that I think is semi-humorous most of the time. You know, it's something that I've liked doing. I've done it for a couple years now, and it really hasn't gotten me very far, other than now Twitch recognizes who I am. And they say, hey, people can give you money now through us if you want. I was like, okay, why not? So, you know, not much is ever going to happen to it. You know, maybe I'll just get insanely lucky someday. I did get kind of lucky recently. I started playing this game, and one of the bigger streamers, I think, or, well, I don't know if he's a bigger streamer, but a guy named Neo Fox, who plays this game, rated my channel, and I got a bunch of, I was sitting there about 5 follows away from the level that I needed to be to get the affiliate rating, and he came in and I got like 15 follows in one night, and it was fantastic. I would thank them. I would ask them if they wanted me to do something, you know, play a game with them, be their best friend. I mean, that'd be phenomenal. That would solve a lot of problems in my life. I don't know. I'd probably make a pretty big donation to like cancer research or something like that, and I'd probably send you a computer. You know, it's obvious that you really want one. You know, pay off my car, pay off my house, no problem. If you know somebody who's got $10 million burning a hole in their pocket, you send them my way, okay? Now, granted, I'm not going to see all of that, but I'll see a pretty big chunk of it, so. Oh, of course. I forgot about how could I forget about the mini fridge? With $10 million, I could get a full-size fridge, though. I'll just move my computer to the kitchen. Redesign my house. That way I'm right next to the kitchen. Well, I am already right next to the kitchen. However, the fridge is... I have to walk around the computer desk, and then I have to go around the kitchen, the kitchen counter. Oh yeah, invest in the Uber lawn. Absolutely, absolutely. I'd pay somebody to develop the app, the Uber Lawn app, And then, you know, every so often I would buy a new tractor and list it on Uberlawn. That's where the real money starts coming in. When people keep renting my mower. It's all starting to come together. You get that $10 million donation,
Keep right, and then exit.
and then Uberlawn is off the ground. Obviously, you're going to get a small cut of that because you were integral in the part in the building of the idea. So, oh, jeez, I gotta get off again.
Turn right.
Yeah, you know. It's true. You never know when Mr. Beast is nearby. He could be lurking anywhere, trying to just throw people money. My kids watch him every once in a while, and he's entertaining. But it's just like all of a sudden, just like, here's some money, here's some money, do this, there's a thing. It's such a weird thing with him. Just money everywhere. It's truly bizarre. Wait, are you Mr. Beast? Or are you one of those dudes who hangs out with Mr. Beast and is just like, I want 10 grand for milking a cow on a farm there, Mr. Beast? It's very true.
It's all over now.
It's all over now. We made it. Come on. Okay, there. That. I need to enter. And where should I park it? Alright, here we go. Why is it not? Why not? There it is. There it is. Jeez. Here's $100,000 if you jump in a bathtub full of snakes. Lol. That's what he would make you do for sweet mini fridge money. And no, I was affiliated somehow with him though. I don't know if $100,000 is enough for me to jump into a bathtub full of snakes. I don't know. I'd have to have a few questions answered before I decided to do that. They would first of all have to be non-venomous. Non-venomous snakes, or it's not happening. I'm not sure I'd feel the same way about like constricting snakes either, because you get a bathtub full of them. That's a lot of snakes, and it would be very difficult to stop them from all of them from constricting. What in the world? I don't understand why it's doing that. Nightbot should not have stopped you from doing that. Huh. I'm sorry. I totally went in and did that. I totally went in and told Nightbot that you were a regular and that that's okay. That you can spam stuff like that when you're a regular. Excessive symbols, options. Oh shoot, I didn't save it. I'm sorry. I'm still gonna ramp it up to 15. I didn't save it. I'm sorry. Now it's there. Now you may spam them. Well, now that you can do it, you're gonna stop doing it. Of course you're not. Of course. Why wouldn't you? All right, here we go. Here we go. What do we got? Do we got any good jobs at the place I'm at? Let's see. What the fuck? Nightbot! Stop being a jerk. Regulars. You're listed as a regular. Hang on. Timeout. Chris Jazz. There you go. You're untimeouted. Maybe we shouldn't press Nightbot's buttons tonight. This just must be a bad night for Nightbot. Maybe. I mean, it's a free bot. At least the version I have. Oh man, I see it here. For me, $2 would be enough to be enough cause. I'm so poor. Man, $2 to jump into a tub of snakes. Well, here's the difference. Are you okay with snakes? You know, are you cool with snakes? Some people are much cooler with snakes. I got a brother. Well, he's a friend now. Never mind. He's not a brother anymore. He's a friend. We're bros in spirit. Yeah. I mean, if they don't bite, I'm fine with snakes. My fear is that snakes are gonna bite. You know, that they're gonna be like, hey, you look delicious. You know. That's my fear most of the time. You know, but you know, whatever. It's not whatever. You know, it's a hypothetical. It's not very likely to have happen that somebody shows up and says, "Hey, I'll give you $100,000 if you jump in that tub of snakes." I mean, I would highly consider it. I would really, really consider it. Being someone who doesn't care for snakes, I'd still consider it. Hey, we're back at the beginning of the list again. Lift truck chassis. My God, that's a long haul. Oh yeah! Not what I wanted. Job market. Great. Oh, Phoenix. We got anything that takes us back? There's Vegas. Truck full of fireworks. I learned when I was 16. I have seen situations where people waited a little bit later in their life to learn how to drive. I had a niece that did that. It's not an easy thing. Like, it's one of those things, like, if you think about it, it's, I mean, it's definitely a little bit late in life for you for 20. But it's an intimidating thing. Driving a car ain't no joke. You're driving around a battering ram that could harm yourself or someone else very easily. Beverages, that's a pretty good one. Let's get bigger prices. Oh, wait, that. Phoenix. Beverages. Tableware. Ice cream. I mean, it's definitely a little late in life, but it's, like a lot of things. We really shouldn't have these connotations on the idea that, things have to be done at particular times. You know, we should be more interested in doing things when we're comfortable with them. Like, think about the idea of having a kid. I mean, it's one of those things where you could easily do it when you're younger. You can easily have a kid when you're younger. But it's better to wait until you're ready for it. You know? If you don't feel comfortable driving a car, then don't do it yet. If you don't have to. Like me, I'm in the situation where, like, I started driving when I was younger, and now I have to drive. I can't not drive. But I mean, I have my hang-ups with driving. You know, I was in a car accident, and it sucked. It was a pretty nasty car accident. It was ugly. You know, I almost could have easily gotten hurt much worse than I did. I still got hurt from it. But it's an experience where it's like, at times I don't like it. I do not care for it. People scare the crap out of me sometimes when I'm driving. It's all good. I've come to terms with it. It's It's nothing I can do about it at this point.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
It was a scary thing. I got hit head on by a car that crossed the center line. And it was weird at the accident scene. I was up and walking, and they were like laying on the ground, and yet their car was much less damaged than mine was. My car was absolutely ruined. They had completely caved in my 46. Man, it was
Go straight up.
46% damage. Maybe. The engine would no longer work, I could tell you that much. I couldn't open the driver door, I had to crawl out the passenger side. And I'm inclined to believe that their car was okay. It was a 40-mile-an-hour crash. We hit each other head on. Both of us were going about 40 miles per hour. And he had crossed the center line, and from what I understood in the situation,
Please watch the speed.
it's believed that they fell asleep behind the wheel. It was early in the morning. I had just dropped off my daughter at preschool, and so it was just me in the car. It was It was about 40 miles an hour, which I'm not sure what that works out to be at kilometers. Let's web browser real quick. 40 mph to kilometers. You're looking at 65, about just under 65 kilometers per hour. It was them. They were at fault. But you know, it didn't stop it from happening. No matter who's at fault, you know, it happened, and you know, I've now been dealing with it for a couple of years, like physically. So I gotta learn how to drive. I need to learn how to drive still. I'm 40 years old and I still can't drive. Yeah, well, I was compensated enough from it that I could afford a mini fridge if I want to. That's one of the reasons that I have not had to rush out and get a job during this whole thing, to be able to take care of my family. So I got that going for me. What have I got? A single trailer here? Just a real long one? Okay. But I was financially compensated from their insurance company, and could totally afford a mini fridge, but it was more of the spirit of the thing that I wanted to, you know, the donations for the mini fridge. It was more of a joke than anything else that did manage to gain a little bit of traction, but not a lot of traction. So but you know, I still, like, to the next couple of days I didn't drive, but I had to get back behind the wheel of the car because my kids still had to go to school. I had to go to work. I was still working at the time afterwards. It wasn't until about 6 months later that the pandemic hit. It was in October, about 2 years ago, that it happened. So. But you're right. They could have at least bought me a mini fridge, and like a couple cases of beer or something, you know. Would have been awful, and you know, much more forgivable if they would have offered me a few cases of beer. But you know, it's like anything else, man. You gotta approach it as like driving, especially in the States, I think is a necessity. I think in Europe it's a lot easier to not drive, and in bigger cities in the States it's a lot easier to not drive. But you know, the car's gone. Car's totaled. I have no idea where the car is now. It's probably been stripped down for the metal and sold and recycled, and I no longer have that car. I ended up buying a different car after that, and I drive a slightly nicer, I'd say nicer car now, but I have a better one though. I should have brought it to Paint Spray. If it was GTA, it would have buffed right out. Everything would have been fine. It would have cost me like $250. Everything would have been great. That would have been good. I could have brought it to a Paint Spray. They don't really even have the Paint Spray. They're not called Paint Sprays in the new GTA. They're like garages. It's still fun though. It's still good fun. I don't know why I'm doing another job. It might be because I still have a beer. Yeah, Los Santos Customs. Or they also got Benny's Motorworks, which are the fancier cars. You gotta get yourself a Benny's car, and then you can like do some real customization to it. I got a car that I can make dance. Like it's got hydraulics in it. And I can make it bounce down the road. It's a real sweet car. Anyway, it's all good. It's one of those things where it's like you got to get back on the horse, you know. You got thrown from the horse, sure. That doesn't mean you have to get back on the horse. That's another one of those euphemisms, sayings. I don't know. I don't quite know what to say. Colloquial sayings. You know. If something bad happens to you, you don't have to let it define who you are. You know, you go take care of it. You know, I knew I had to take care of getting to work. I knew I had to take care of getting my kids to school. So I got in the car. I drove the car and dealt with the stress when it hits you. You know, you take deep breaths and try and calm yourself down. The one thing you can't do is shut down. And yet some people do still choose to shut down. Some things you can probably shut down on. That was one I knew that I couldn't just shut down on. So just keep moving forward.
Please mind the speed.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got so high in the speed limit that you're mad at me about it now. Oh. To be as honest with you, I'm not super tired, even though it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It might have something to do with the fact that I didn't wake up until 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. We're blinking. Yeah, for whatever reason, my overlays did not catch up with you. Oh well. Yeah, that was a debacle. It was awful at times. I still deal with it from time to time, like I said. I still get little stress that pop up when I'm driving. If somebody's driving erratically. And I still deal with a little bit of neck and back pain from it. And most recently, a little bit of hip pain from it. So, you know, it's not like I'm incapable. I'm not wheelchair ridden or anything like that. Or, not stuck in a wheelchair, but I I'm doing the best I can of the situation. I'm trying to find an opportunity that allows me to A, be there for my kids when they need it. B, pays the bills to keep the house, you know. Okay. Nice. It's a good one. I got a handful of cars in GTA Online. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's fun collecting that stuff, you know. It's a good time. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I mean, if there's something that you want me to go back and talk about again, feel free and let me know. If there's something you missed that you wanted, that just question you asked that I didn't answer, let me know. But
Please watch the
it's all
screen.
good. Sometimes, you know, you just start rambling. 55. Come on!
Speed.
Stop messing with me, Arizona. Stop being so weird. And then, there we go. 55 miles per hour. You're all set. You're good. We're just here. We're chilling. We driving. It's all good. Definitely starting to feel the tiredness though. Oh man, I'm gonna have to stop in game too. I'm tired in game as well. Keep my eyes open for a place to take a nap. It might be the coloring. Let's see. Does this help? Is that better? I think the coloring on my camera probably could use a little bit of adjusting. Could be the lighting. Lighting's not great. I'm not necessarily red-faced. I'm probably a little tan. That's about it. It's all good. Sometimes I wear a hat, sometimes I don't. See? I'm getting tired. In the game and in real life. What a conundrum. Nah, you're just fine. You are fine. You don't have to apologize for anything. I mean, unless you come in here and, like, you know, be, like, super rude to somebody. Myself or otherwise. Oh, there's a gas place coming up. Is there a place for me to take a nap? You gotta find particular places to park your truck. You can't just park your truck anywhere. You know, because you can't just drive all night. Forever. You gotta take breaks. Just like in real life. You're not allowed to drive 24/7, 365. You gotta take breaks in the middle. And if you don't take breaks, they take money from you in this game. But, I don't know. I don't know what this game is from, or what this song is from. Most of these games are video game related, and it's definitely a video game song. Oh, they blinked again. I don't know why they do that. Oy, oy, oy. I'm not sure why I took another job. I probably should have just gone to bed. That's alright though. We're doing it. There's a place to sleep over there, but oh, there we go. There we go. We got a place to sleep right here. We got a rest area coming up. Let's go take a nap. Besides, we'll wake up and it'll be nice, and the clock will be much
A new route.
much more appreciative of our efforts.
Recompute.
Yeah. Recompute this, you crazy lady.
Go straight up.
Nope. Going over here. Gonna park. Oh, I'm gonna park over here. We're gonna park over here.
Please watch the speed. Never mind. I'll find a new reroute.
Yeah. You keep telling me how you're gonna reroute. You're mad at me. You hate me because of it. Alright, get up 8 in the morning. Why is it not bright out? What's going on here? Oh, it still says it's 10 p.m. in game. That must... Oh, shit. Nothing like going to sleep and then going right back to sleep once you get up.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Yeah. Man, wouldn't it be great if you could just, like, go lay down to go to sleep and you just turn a switch and you're just asleep. And then after a set amount of time, you just wake up. Oh, man, that'd be great. That would be fantastic. Just like a switch, man. You're out. Gone. Sleeping. I thought it was going to change the time of day in game, but it didn't. Oh well. It would be amazing, wouldn't it, if you could just sleep like that. Boom.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Caution this. You caution this, lady.
Go straight up.
I'm going. Yeah. I mean, in a good situation, it'd be great, you know, if like you were in a place where, you were able to do lots of stuff. Just instantaneous sleep. Be great. I mean, I guess that would be like not having the need to sleep in a way, but instantaneous sleep would be pretty rad. Just be able to sleep like that so fast. Boom. I mean, my guess would be that you wouldn't need sleep in the same way, the same traditional way, if you could sleep like that. If you could just automatically just shut down at any point, you could do it. Like, you'd probably take, like, micro sleeps throughout the day, when there was, like, a time off between something. Like, even just driving this truck, you could take, like, a micro sleep for, like, a split second, or, a couple seconds, and just, like, build those up throughout the day. I mean, that's ultimately what happens to your body if you don't go to sleep. Your body starts shutting itself down at intervals. Like, if you try and force yourself to stay asleep, you'll find yourself, like, sleeping small amounts. It's not healthy for you by any means, but your body is trying to get you to sleep, to get you to rest, for that reset. And it's important, because it's super important for your memory to get, decent amounts of sleep. What is up, Dragon Balls? Oh man, I'm sorry. I used to have Restream on here and I would see both of them, but Restream has been being a real jerk lately, and I have not been able to see stuff for both of them. Sorry about that, but thanks for stopping by. Life with no sleep would be wild, wouldn't it? Never having to sleep. Whoa. I don't know if they're mad at me now because for what, but like Restream has just been giving me a hard time for a few weeks now, and just like, it errors every time I open OBS. Yeah, so I don't know what their deal is. I tried to like reset it and like relog and set up with a new stream key and everything, and it didn't work out. It's still giving me errors for whatever reason. I need to drop it, and I don't know now that I'm I don't know that now that I'm an affiliate with Twitch, if they're gonna have an issue with me doing that. OBS can be a little funky, but I mean it's free. You know, you use that XSplit, right? That's you pay for that stuff. So I mean, you pay for a product, you should expect a higher standard than you do from free stuff. OBS is amazing for what it is, for as cheap as it is. You know, for being a free thing, it's crazy to me. I don't understand how OBS makes any money, like the company that made it, or the people that made it. But it's a fantastic product for the price, because it's free. I mean, OBS, but at least with OBS you expect that. But one of the things that drove me nuts for the longest time with OBS is that they didn't have an undo function forever. They finally just added it like a couple weeks ago. They added an undo function. So if you do something dumb, you either had to like reset it, you had to reset things manually. It was awful. Like, oh, you just moved your gameplay screen off and you don't know where it is now. You could just hit control. You used to have to redo the scene and everything. Oh, it was a nightmare. But now you can just hit Control Z or Control Y to redo. I think it's Control Y. So, anyway, I just been hanging out with Chrissy Jazz. Chrissy Jazz is an Irish person, and they've been vacationing in Romania for most of my life, I think, with their family, talking about the finer points of buying PCs. Different life experiences, things like that. This is balls to the wall here is Dr. Dragon Balls. If you're familiar with GTA Online, to his horn, but he's actually kind of famous in GTA Online. He's not like a big name streamer or anything like that, but he is the premier map maker on GTA Online for races and stuff. So if you've ever done an online race, you've probably played one of his races. Niche famous, exactly. I knew who you were when we met, because we were big into GTA at the time. I'm going to Dublin, but my parents are from... Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's why you spend so much time in Romania. I understand now. That's cool. I know in America that would make you an American, but you'd have dual citizenship. You'd be Romanian and you'd be American, depending on the rules of the other country. Nice. Is that a typo? Oh, Andre. Okay, I was like, was their name really Snandre? Because that's an amazing name. Be a great name.
Exit right.
Man, where am I? What city is this?
Right.
This isn't Bakersfield. Oh, this must be Los Angeles. The sign right there says Los Angeles.
Keep left.
Cool. Yeah, we're outskirts of LA. Still got a ways to San Francisco, though. Nice. A good pizza and a good fried chicken. I don't hear anything bad. Sounds like a good place to eat. But yeah, I really only do the YouTube thing to have the streams backed up on there, because Twitch eventually purges that stuff. Although, now that I'm affiliate, I'm not sure they will. Yeah, that's tough. A little fried chicken be nice. Man, everybody's got their own trucks on, their trailers on here. I need to get a trailer.
Please mind speed.
Yeah. I got your speed limit right here, lady. Sorry, it's my New Yorker accent coming out. I'm not from New York, but Everybody has a New York accent, right? Hey, I'm walking here. Everybody's from the Bronx in their New York accent, I think.
Please mind the speed.
Yeah. But yeah, I hate to say it, and I need to look at the affiliate information to find out if it's okay that I'm streaming to YouTube as well, because they usually frown upon that stuff when you sign up for that stuff. I probably should pay attention and look at that. Maybe before I started doing it, but nobody's told me I can't do it yet. I have had the copyright dings on other music. This music is non-copyright. It's a Spotify playlist I got. You get some Z's. See you next time. No problem, man. No problem for the info at all. Anytime. You're welcome here. Any old time. We cool. Nice to see you again. Hope to see you again soon. But yeah, I know. I did get a couple of. I did get a couple of copyright, like you gotta mute this things, or I was, my YouTube videos get such small views, especially because most of them are long form stream videos, and I don't really have the fan base to support videos like that. So I'm not that concerned about a 5-minute section of the thing being gone because Tupac's playing in the background. Yeah, but you gotta go back in and do it. Like, you gotta manually tell them to try and rub it out. You gotta manually rub that out. So I don't spend a lot of time on the YouTube stuff. I probably should spend a little more time on it. But I actually do have a couple of videos in the works, but I just, just actual YouTube videos as opposed to just stream videos. But I agree, that stuff's tedious, man. It's a lot of work. Anybody making a living off of YouTube is working hard on it. They really are. And you can work your ass off and still not make a living off of it. And that's the real problem, is you can work so hard and just never get recognized for it. I see you, man. You put a lot of effort into your setup and stuff. It sucks. I know you work hard at it. I work hard at it, in a certain way too. When I was making YouTube videos, man, I was working hard at it, editing videos and getting stuff out there and trying to, and then nobody watches it, and it's like, you just gotta hope it catches. I mean, I've been pretty fortunate, much more fortunate on Twitch than I have been on YouTube, so. I've considered streaming just on YouTube, but, I don't know where that goes. Yeah, and it's weird. It's hard to know which ones do that, and what it is about those that do that. Yeah, the no effort ones. My most successful video ever on YouTube got a couple of thousand views, but it was I made the super clickbaity title, and all it was a video, a mobile video recording of a guy at a football game, a coach that looks like he's drinking out of a flask. And I asked, and my title was, "What's in the flask, coach?" And that was all it was. It was a 30-second clip, and I don't know where it got. It probably got posted to some subreddit, and it got a few comments about people were like, "Well, it's probably that it's Gatorade," and I was like, whatever. It just, regardless, it looks like the guy's drinking as a football coach. He's just I can't take this. I gotta drink shots of whiskey from my pocket. But it was all because of the title, the clickbaity title nature of it. And even sometimes then that doesn't work. Gatorade. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. That's good. It was one of his better movies. I mean, there's times in that movie where you like, I watch it and I'm like, I don't know about this movie, but I mean, it's still funny. It's good. It's good. Happy Gilmore is good. Happy Gilmore is probably.
Please mind the speed.
I don't know. Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison have to be one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. They're both good. Probably Happy Gilmore though. Happy Gilmore because you know I was a hockey player, so I kind of like identified with the Happy Gilmore character a little bit more than the Billy Madison. I was never like the son of a you know millionaire CEO of a company. Anger Management's good. I feel like Anger Management's good because of the cast around him. Like his butler is hilarious. I mean, even Rob Schneider is kind of an idiot as Rob Schneider has been these days. Was funny in that movie. Like I quote, "Holy shit, it's a cat!" every once in a while, which I think is from Anger Management.
Please watch the speed.
Yeah, but the only problem with that is Rob Schneider's kind of become a knucklehead in real life. So, but I was actually talking to Chrissy Jazz about that, about
Please
the
mind the speed.
separating the actors from the from the characters they play. Like she was I'm assuming it's a she with a name like Chrissy. I'm not 100% certain. Don't know. Doesn't really matter. But you were talking about a movie with Mark Wahlberg in it. And I don't really like Mark Wahlberg personally. I don't think he's a great actor. And he's okay, but I was just sitting there being like, yeah, I'm not crazy about Mark Wahlberg, you know, because there's some stories about him when he was younger where he did some pretty awful things. And you know, I don't know if they're true. All I know is there's rumors out there that he wasn't a particularly nice person and just like beat the shit out of people. Like there's a story out there supposedly, and I think there was some legal proceedings that were involved in it where like he just beat the shit out of some dude because he was black, like committed a couple of hate crimes when he was a kid, and now I know he's not a kid anymore. He's an adult, you know, and he doesn't seem to do that now, and that's good. But I don't know. It's just maybe it's sour grapes that a guy was afforded those opportunities after doing something like that, you know. But well, I mean, you know, the guy stole from you. Regardless of whether he's a crackhead or not, he stole from you. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a court of law that would say you shouldn't beat someone up if they stole from you. Even in the most liberal of places in America, you know? It's, yeah. You know, you got the right to defend yourself, if you ask me. I don't know. Man, I don't know. Sometimes you just sit here and talk, and yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I don't know if I would have beat somebody up over $20, but shit, you know. If it was the only 20 I had and I needed it, I might flip out about it, you know. You know, everybody reacts different. What a son of a bitch. The denying son of a bitch.
Straight.
Oh, baby, I'm going straight. What a son of a bitch. Yeah, you know, my kids like will deny stuff like that, especially my daughter. And I'm not gonna beat the shit out of my daughter, but you know, she'll be like, I don't know whether it's a shame thing or thinks she's gonna get away with something, or, but she'll every once in a while just be like, blatantly lie to me. Like, I know that she's lying. She's like, no, I didn't do that, you know? Like, why is there, you know, why is there a fucking, why is the carpet wet in the living room? I don't know, Dad. I go, oh shit, you see the shooting star? There was a shooting star a second ago. Holy shit. Mark it. Did that work? Shit, it didn't work. Hang on, let's see if I can do this without wrecking. Mark. There, I created a stream marker. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Whew! That was close. Hey, whew! Nearly killed myself there. Yeah, you know. Well, I mean, it would require me to go outside to see those sort of things in real life, but I didn't, you know, it's one of those things like you didn't even know they had it in this game. Shit, I'm out of beer. Cat, I'm out of beer. Go to the fridge and get me a beer. Go out of the garage. Get me a beer. It's not even moving. I am on Trucker MP. Yeah. On the middle option, whatever that one is. I don't know what the difference between the top and the middle option. The top, the second option, or is other than the third one. I'm not going to be on much longer, to tell you the truth. It's 2:30 in the morning here. I'm getting a bit tired, but I'm on for a minute. I'm pulling into San Francisco, I believe, here in a second. Yep, San Francisco, with my trailer full of beverages. That's right. I'm delivering Coca-Cola, baby. It might not be Coca-Cola. It could very well be like a store brand soda that nobody wants. And you go and you're disappointed they got cola and they got grape. And those are the fancy names of the sodas that they have. Here, would you like a store brand root beer? No. No, I don't. It's all cool. This is like one of those multiplayer games that you play with your friends, but also your friends don't have to be there. Like we could be playing this together, but nowhere near each other, you know? Yeah, RC Cola, it's no good. It's not good. I don't know how my parents drank that stuff, but that was like a real thing back in their day. Back in the 60s, it was you get yourself an RC Cola down at the soda shop. You know, when they had soda shops. And
Keep right, and then exit right.
I don't know, maybe it's because all the RC Cola I've ever had came from the 60s. And it wasn't made relatively recently. God, I hope not.
Turn left.
We're working on it, baby. We're working on it, baby. Can't believe I stopped at a stop sign. What's wrong with me? Bink. Yeah, RC Cola. It bad. It bad. I hate it. God, you're making me, like, have a bad taste in my mouth, and I haven't even had it. Oh, you're in Carson City? That would be Nevada, if I'm not mistaken, right? I've not even been to Carson City yet. Do you own your own truck? Or do you still borrow trucks? I got 2 trucks now. I have an employee. It makes me money on the side. Oh, right on. Is the Volvo pretty sweet? I bet you the Volvo is pretty nice. Yeah, the only reason I got a second truck, this truck, was because I got an employee, and then they didn't have anything for them to do because they didn't have a truck. I have to provide you have to provide a truck if you have an employee. So I ended up buying another truck, and I gave them my old truck, and now I have this one because I like this one better. So, also, this truck looks awesome. This truck looks rad as shit. Let me show you this truck real quick. We'll pull in here. I could use some gas. I'll get some gas while I'm here.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Just chill out, babe. I'm just getting some gas.
Turn right.
All right, here we go. Check this out. Check this baby out. Look at this truck. Look at this truck. Tell me that's not a sexy ass truck. That is a Peterbilt, and it's got pink and purple flames on this baby. Oh, she's a beaut. She's a beaut. Don't you go falling in love with her now. Taking it with us when I leave here next month.
Get ready to turn right.
All right, baby. I'm turning right. I'm turning right.
Turn right.
Don't get your panties in a bunch there. Your purse strings in a bind. Your uniquely lady things in a mess. I am headed to San Francisco. I'm 70 miles outside of San Francisco with a truck full of soda. My base of operations is in Fresno, though. I don't know where you're based out of. That's where my warehouse is, or my truck house, a truck storage, truck garage. It's a garage. They're called garages. Places you put cars. Garages.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Chill out, babe. All right. Man, this would probably be a lot nicer drive in the middle of the day. It's West Coast. It's not in the lower part. It's more in the middle of California. Like, I always think LA and San Francisco are relatively close to each other. They're not really close to each other at all. San Francisco and Oakland are kind of close to each other. Well, you're not quite close enough to be on my CB. So, no CB talking for you. You got the CB set up in here? You can yell at people? Tell them, watch your ass, pal! Yeah. Man, I haven't actually seen anybody in a while. Nice. Yeah, gotta have your headlights on, man. Even during the day, you need your headlights on, but especially at night. It's just the guy, one of the guys who introduced me to this thing, told me it's just a good idea to just keep your headlights on. Just keep them on. Get yourself a ticket otherwise. Or even worse, kicked from the server. Ain't nobody want to be kicked from the server. Man, this is probably a much better view because there's a lot of tall buildings around me. But I can't see shit because it's the middle of the night!
Caution.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! Jeez. Where's your speed limit? You're going so fast. You're going 5 miles an hour over the speed limits, you maniac.
Speed.
Maybe the speed limit should adjust to me. You ever thought about that, lady? This game hates me.
Please mind the speed.
I can't even slow down. I'm like, I know I'm not braking, but god damn it.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Yeah. I'll go slow as fuck because you guys are pissed off. Oh, you're in a city. You gotta go slow. You know how annoying that is in a truck? I didn't know how annoying it was in a truck until I started playing trucking games.
Keep right.
And it turns out,
Turn right.
this shit's fucking annoying as hell. You gotta restart your truck again, you gotta get it going, it takes forever. Oh shit. Oh, I got away with that one. I thought I was gonna get a violation.
Ready. Turn right.
Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Turning right, boss. Turning it right.
This is where it ends.
This is where it all ends, bitch. Okay. I'm gonna park. Oh. Turn off the blinker. This is a nasty little one. It's like I gotta put it in like a little cubby. Alright, so we'll come over here. And then we're gonna kick it like this. Alright. We're gonna bang it in reverse. We're gonna kick it across. Oh, we gotta cut harder than that. Oh, I almost had it. Damn it. It was a close one. Come on, truck. So close. Ah, shit. Nope. Nope, I ain't gonna make it in time. Ain't gonna make it. Damn it! This is a nasty little one. This is a nasty little bitch. This is a piece of shit. Turns out, it's a piece of shit. Alright, get that ass over there as fast as you can. Huh. I don't know, man. I typically don't have a problem. The server itself is a bit on the slow side. Nope. God damn it. I find the Trucker MP server itself is a bit slow. Come on, bitch. Get past that thing. I ain't gonna make it past it. God damn it, I'm gonna hit that. Son of a bitch! God damn it! This is a nasty parking spot. This is nasty. It doesn't look difficult, but it's fucking hard. If only Bacon was here to laugh at me. That'd make it better. It ain't, dude, it ain't easy. This is probably the hardest part of this game. At least the beeping is going with the music. There. Whew. Oh, I'm level 20. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. The truck isn't in this. Yeah. Well, it's more important that the trailer's there. You know what I mean? Man, you gotta get some more hours, bro. Get some more hours, bro. Alright, so that's where I am. I'm just south of San Francisco at this shitty ass place. I don't know. Man, I've not even actually been to San Francisco yet. Alright, you're on 80, eh? That's where we at. Where are we at then? Okay, so you're... Is that all Highway 80 is? Is this little stretch between the two? That's crazy if it is. Where are you? Is there somewhere you want to meet? Are you on 80? What the hell is that location? What is that? We can meet over here at Eddie's. I'm not sure what Eddie's is.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, I'm gonna go to that Eddie's.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Caution. Please mind the speed. Caution. Please watch the speed. Caution. Please mind the speed.
Yeah. Oh god, the chopper's coming in! Jeez! Enough to scare the shit out of you, you know?
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Son of a bitch. You ever get so spaced out sitting at a stoplight that you like completely miss the light when it changes? Hello, transit person. Hello. I have done that way too many times in this game. Just like, oh, I got a moment to not pay attention to my driving. I'm gonna just like zone out completely. Damn stoplight again. Here we go! Nice. I haven't seen anybody on my players near me. I don't know. I can't believe we're on different, you know, like a different thing.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Yeah, I got you, babe.
Turn right.
Alright, here we go. Pulling into the eddies.
We are finished.
Just chilling at the eddies. Ah! That was loud. You're still 200 miles away? Holy shit! I thought you were on 80. That must not have been the section of 80 I thought you were in. Get that out of here. Get out of here. Alright, where are you? You were on 80. Was there more 80? Oh shit, there's more 80 over here. Oh shit, there's more 80. Damn it. Sacramento. Old Sacktown. If you're in Sacramento, are you coming down? You're still on 80? Because if you're coming through Sacktown right now, we could meet at like this place. Just past Reno. Oh, you're going to Sacramento. Okay, I can meet you in Sacramento. How about we, like one of these places here in Sacktown? Or do you have a destination in Sacktown that you're going to? Are you going to a Walbert's? Or a Bitumen? Or a question mark? I'm gonna go to this question mark place. I thought you were in San Francisco. My bad.
Please mind the speed.
Nah, I don't mind. I don't mind not doing the speed limit, baby. I'm an adventurous sort of son of a bitch. I got lucky I didn't get a ticket there.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Yeah. I'm watching it. I'm watching it as it goes right on by, baby. And then I adjust it because I don't like to piss off my GPS. The GPS gets so mad at me sometimes. I just don't like being yelled at by my GPS. We just chillin'. Driving all chill and shit. Driving around this city.
Right. And then
Son
turn
of a bitch.
right.
Yeah. Turning right.
Please mind the speed.
I'm on an entrance ramp to the freeway. I gotta get up to speed, you nerd.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Yeah. I got it. We're good. Holy shit, am I going over the Golden Gate Bridge?
Please mind the speed.
Is this the Golden Gate Bridge? It doesn't look like it should be. But it might be.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
I don't know.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Go. Go, please. Sacramento. Let's go to Sacktown. Here we go.
Keep up.
Heading to Sacktown.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Yeah.
Caution.
You're always so
Please
worried
mind
about
the
it.
speed.
You're always so worried about me. I think it's cute. It really is cute. But honestly, I wish you would just shut the fuck up, you know? Haha!
Keep it up.
I got 60 miles to Sacktown.
Go straight up.
"49 miles to Sacktown, gonna give me a sack tap sandwich." I don't know if that's a thing, but I don't know. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm a little bit punch drunk at this point. I'm not really drunk. I'm just punch drunk. been driving all night, my head's away all the wheel. Beer, 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 beer. There's a baby calling in a drive right here. Beer, 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 beer. There's a baby calling, said I need you here. Beer, 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 beer. It's a 4:30 without switching gears. Beer, 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 beer. When I am lonely, I thought I had enough. It's up to see company from above.
Right. And then exit right.
Something up of a beer. The cat's covering up her ears.
Right.
She just looked at me. Like, shut up, don't talk about me.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Plaster and Sons is this way, apparently. Oh, that was awfully nice little light to change right when I got there. Pulling into Sacktown, yeah. Pulling into Sacktown, yeah. Everybody likes being from the Sacktown. Everybody likes being from Sacktown. I don't know if that's true. They've left the city. You have left the city.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Yeah. I don't like how far away these stops are for the lights. As far away from the lights as they are. Oh, you made it? Are you at the question mark? Don't ruin the surprise for me. If you are. I want to know what the question mark is. I can't wait.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
I got 1 mile in game for that. I have 0 miles. You have 0 miles. Uh-oh, you're on my thing.
Get ready.
I see you.
Turn right.
Breaker 19. This is Big Poppy. Driving in.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Ho, ho, ho. Man, you got yourself a green screen truck. You could totally chroma key anything onto that. It'd be great. You could chroma key some hentai porn on there. It'd be great. Watch out for the trees.
Now,
Man. Son of a bitch! The truck dealer's closed. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Can I go upgrade my truck even here? I want to go try and upgrade my truck. Truck configurator. No. This? Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. What's this? What is this? Oh, the hub? Could change the hub? Could paint the hub, eh?
Can I grab a color? Where do I grab a color from? What is that? What color is that? What color is that? Oh, I can get the colors from right there. Okay. Bing bong, bing bong. The hot ride looks great. However, holy shit, look at that. Or the ripping through American flag. My god. Sexy as shit. Alright, so I need the HSV for this thing. So 3601879. Okay. And then let's get the HSV of this one. 2979842. And then 323 81 68. And last 286 193. Now let's check out these wheels. See what stupid thing we can get away with these fucking wheels. Alright, so we're gonna paint them. We're gonna do 286. Nope. 286. 98. Nope. 98. 93. Oh, look at those things. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Alright, what about that? What is this? What is the yellow thing? That's just the hub. Nope. Why you like this? Why you like this? Need star chrome. Oh, I can put covers on them too. Whew. Peterbilt. Peterbilt. I don't know, the paint ones are pretty good. Get rid of this. How do I get rid of things? I don't understand how you get rid of stuff. I want that. That's what I want. I don't want this. What did I have on there? Standard? I mean, this is what I want. Oh my god, I gotta do this again. 100. 93. Man, I saw a dude running around out here with Goodyears on his car, and I was like, oh man, I want Goodyears too. Gotta get them Goodyears, baby. Only thing would be better is if we could get like some Pirellis or something, you know what I mean? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. 286. 100. 100. 93. Look at those spikes. Oh my god, I got spiky nuts. I got spiky nuts, baby. Finally did it. I finally achieved my goal of getting spiky nuts on my car. Alright, and the hub. We're going full Mad Max on this one. that, and that. I guess I gotta do it this way. It's bullshit, but I gotta do it. Grade 6. 100 million dollars. Look at that thing. That looks good. Alright, let's do these two. We're gonna paint these babies. Let's make these the paint though. Let's do the 297, 98, 42. They don't look like anything. Nothing happened. These are still gonna be the purple. Grade 6. Oops, no, not that. Not that. 100. 93. Okay. God, I gotta buy nuts individually for these fucking things. This is bullshit. You gotta just be able to buy it for all wheels, you know? I just want to be able to buy nuts for all my wheels. Alright, those are good. Now we need the hub. Fuck the hub. I want to paint the rim though. The paint needs to be painted. Rim needs to be painted. 323. 81. 93. Look at that! That's beautiful! Yo, you gotta have some good nuts, yo. Alright. This is 323. 81. 93. Dang it. Stop doing that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can I change my... Oh, I can change my mud flaps. Executive mud flaps. I actually think I just want these white ones. These look good. Let's get nice fancy tires. Vortex. What do I got on the front? The Dynamix heavy duties. What do I got on there? Yeah, the Dynamix heavy duties. I'm gonna have matching tires, you know. Man, I wouldn't want to be a real trucker because you wouldn't actually get to do this cool ass shit with your stuff, you know? Holy shit, look at this. Look at that thing. Yeah, oh my god, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, but I think it's worth it, don't you think? What's this do? Ooh. Oh my god. This changes everything. Exclusive side skirts. Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy, bro. That's some crazy shit, man. Yeah, that stuff. I don't know about that. Do that one. What's this? Ooh, warning flags. Hell yeah. Coming through, bitches. Oh, I got kicked from the server. Damn it. Yeah, these babies are beauts. I think I want these ovals. Yeah, those look nice. Ooh, painted or chrome? Chrome? Painted. Painted looks awesome. But chrome is chrome. You know what I mean? No, you don't like the chrome? I don't know, man. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Although the standard looks nice. The standard looks nice. That pink. Real subtleness to it, you know? Wow. That's crazy. That's, Ooh. You're a tall boy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, chrome. What a poser. Yeah. What a son of a bitch. Man, as far as I can tell, it's like 22 grand. And all you get is like a wood grain interior. It's like, who gives a shit, you know? Shit, what's this? It's a cabinet. I got it for $1. I'm gonna get it. Or can I put like a DVD player back here? Oh, I could get a fancy steering wheel. Holy shit. I can't not have this, right? I gotta have that. Now that's a fucking steering wheel. Oh, I can open the cup holders. Open cup holder. Yeah, I want to have a left up cup holder open. Alright, we're gonna get this plate. Did it work? Man, I hope it worked. The second window says "fuck you too." What a truck! What a sexy fucking truck! Man, I'm not aroused by trucks, but if I were... Good. Oh, shit, man. I gotta go to bed. Hey, I gotta go to bed. Right on, man. I hope you get some trucking done. I hope you get her done. Get some of them jobs done, man. Aren't you a truck? Out there, pay off your money. I got both my trucks paid off now. Ain't got no bills going on. It's great. Drive around in this sexy fucking truck. Beautiful. It's a maze. It is amazing. I don't know, man. This game's too much sometimes. It's just good shit. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. But thanks for fucking playing, man. All good. Good times. I appreciate it. I appreciate you chilling out, hanging out, playing some games. That's what I like about this shit. So, all right, we'll take it easy. We'll catch you next time, and we'll stream together again soon, man. Take it easy.